My name is James Mitchell. I'm the owner at Sunset Shapers in the Outer Sunset. I live a few blocks from the shop and have been surfing here for a little over 10 years. On a day-to-day basis, it's generally production stuff. So we're doing, anything from shaping to glassing, laminating, sanding. We make our own fins. We make a lot of our own products. So mostly production, and then also a few days a week we're taking orders for customs and doing other manufacturing accounts for other shapers in the area. My design is definitely informed heavily by Ocean Beach and beach breaks in general. The conditions that we get here, the shiftiness of the wave, the currents, the sort of wind, and just general, it's not always very glassy. It definitely informs the way I shape. And a lot of the sort of design aspects I incorporate into the boards are things like a little bit more width forward. So my center of mass is generally a bit ahead at the center of the board, or maybe sometimes even a bit ahead. Rockers tend to be a bit flatter, particularly in the entry. So it helps keep the nose down, gives you a little more speed, helps you kind of maintain a forward progression when you're paddling in the soup, and that's kind of the biggest thing that you get here. Whereas, Point Break, you can always go around the wave. Here, you got to fight back through. The Outer Sunset very much is a small town, almost kind of a beach town in the middle of pretty big metropolitan city, and it is a very sort of communal, there's only a few coffee shops and grocery stores, and you sort of just see all your neighbors everywhere. And after seeing them so much, you sort of can't help but know their name and know where they live. And so I enjoy it a lot. That's sort of the best aspect I think about the Outer Sunset.
My name's Jared Cassidy. I'm 22 years old. I live in the Sunset District, and I go to San Francisco State University. I've been surfing for 16 years, almost 17 years. So I started when I was 6 years old. I love it because I kind of get away, and I'm kind of an introverted person too, so I like to kind of be out there by myself and doing my own thing. Plus, there's no bigger thrill really than pushing your limits versus the ocean, I think.
My favorite place to surf in the world when it's working is Ocean Beach. I mean, I don't know, it's something about it. I guess it's just home for me, and something about, when the conditions line up, but maybe because it's so rare for Ocean Beach that when it really turns on and you're lucky enough to kind of be here, I don't know, I love being able to just walk back to my house and, change and, go walk back to the beach with the dog or something like that. So it's to me, Ocean Beach is more than just the surfing too. It's just the location that I love.
Surfing at Ocean Beach every day is basically pushing your limits, because it can kick your butt when it's small and when it's huge, obviously, but it's just treacherous, so you could die. What makes it so challenging is that it breaks out really far, and there's just so much power, raw power, and you're just this little small being out there trying to weasel your way out. That's what's the challenge that I love, and it's always changing, so it makes you earn it. I really like that.
What does surfing mean to me? To me, surfing means, I guess just one word is nature, joy, fun, passion, any of those things. I guess more in depth, it means, it's also just a way for me to get exercise, to especially out here, it's very kind of communal, to, see the community, kind of interact with the community, and, have fun with the people in the neighborhood, and just sort of, I don't know, enjoy life.
Why do I love surfing? I don't know, I was just born to surf, I guess. I just love it. Growing up, my dad would take me on Sunday mornings, and we'd meet up with all these other families that, had kids my age, and we'd all go down to Blackie's and surf, and I always thought that was really cool. We'd go down and there'd be this camaraderie of this group, and I made a bunch of friends that way that I still have to this day. And it was all because we had the same interest. We were going down to the beach and we were going to go surf, and then from there it just it became a way of kind of self-expression and, I don't know, pushing yourself, just getting better. I guess you could say, like, if somebody that really loves a sport like basketball or football or something, there's no rhyme or reason why they love it. They just do, and they always just want to keep getting better and better. So for me, that's like the same thing. I don't know, I just love that energy and like being scared and then coming out on the other side like, oh, I made it. That was awesome. Like, I would never paddle out in something like that before I moved here. And then like down the road, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm out there. Sorry if I said that, but.